Welcome. In this video, we're going to be working out a question that requires us to use the compound interest formula and also solve questions involving compound interest. Okay, so our question reads: a sum of $6,700 is invested at an interest of 8% per annum for 5 years. So find the total interest accumulated if it's calculated as simple interest. So for simple interest, we do remember that simple interest is principal times rate times time. So our principal is 6,700. Our rate is 8% per annum, and our time is 5 years. So this gives us an answer of 2,680. So the interest would be $2,680. That's the first part. Now the second part requires us to calculate the interest accumulated, compound interest, if it's compounded yearly. So we know that the formula, write the formula again. Compound interest, when dealing with compound interest, we first calculate amount. So amount is given by principal into 1 plus the rate to the power n, where n is our time. So our amount after 5 years is going to be the principal, which is $6,700 into 1 plus, our rate is 8%, so that's 8 over 100, or I can write it as 0.08 to the power 5. This is 6,700 into 1.08 to the power 5. When I press that on my calculator, I have 9,844 point, if I round off, that's going to be 50. Now remember, when we are dealing with money, we round off to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this is our amount, meaning that our interest is going to be amount minus principal. So that is 9,844.50 minus the principal, which is 6,700, and that is going to give us 3,144.50. 3,144.50. This is the interest. Remember, for compound interest, we calculate amount. Now, that's the interest when it's compounded yearly. How about when it's compounded monthly? That's part C. We would still use the same formula, principal into 1 plus our rate to power n. Now, because we want to compound it monthly, it means that our time is going to be months, okay? But then the rate is per annum or yearly. We need to convert the rate so that it is monthly, okay? Because we are compounding monthly. Now, note that our rate was 8% per year, so our R is 8%. To convert it to monthly, we are going to divide it by 12. Okay, so this is going to be 8 over 12%. 8 over 12%, that reduces to, if I reduce by 4, that reduces to 2 out of 3%. This is per month, okay? So in this case, my amount when compounded monthly becomes the principal Remember our principal was 6,700. So this is 6,700 into 1 plus my 2/3%, that's times 1/100 to the power. Now, our time was 5 years. So if we are compounding it monthly, we need to change the 5 years to months. So this is basically 5 times 12, because there are 12 months in a year, giving us 60. So this is to power 60. You need to be able to press it on your calculator. Okay, so pressing it on a calculator, that would yield 9,981.97. 9,981.97. These are dollars. Okay, this is our amount. So to calculate the interest, we shall have that interest is amount minus principal, which is 9,981.97 less 6,700, and that yields 3,281.97. 3,281.97 as our interest. Please note, if the interest is compounded monthly, you need to change your time to months, and your rate has to be per month. Okay, that's the major difference.